My American dream was built on 4 wheels and a lithium-ion battery. That gleaming Tesla in my driveway wasn't just a car, it was a symbol of everything I believed in. Progress, innovation, and a future I could help build, one share at a time. For over a decade, I poured every spare dollar and all my hopes for retirement into Tesla stock. Every pay raise, every tax refund, every birthday check from relatives, if there was a little extra, it went straight into my brokerage account. I watched the numbers rise and fall, but I always believed in the long game. It wasn't just an investment, it was my daughter's college fund, our future beach house, our security. I imagined the day I'd hand her a diploma, or the first sunset we'd watch from our own porch by the ocean, all made possible by those shares. I defended Tesla at family barbecues, held firm through every controversy because the mission felt bigger than the man. When relatives rolled their eyes at headlines or doubted the company's future, I stood my ground. I believed in the vision of a cleaner world, and I wanted to be part of that story. Then came the weekend of July 6th, 2025. It started like any other: coffee, chores, a lazy Saturday morning. I had no idea that everything was about to change. The alert on my phone: Elon Musk launches America Party. At first I thought it was a joke, some internet meme or a prank headline. But the notifications kept coming, each one more urgent than the last. A political party? Now? It felt like a prank, until Elon confirmed it himself. There he was, live on every channel, making speeches about a new political movement. The world watched, stunned. My heart sank as I realized this was real. This wasn't about innovation or sustainable energy. It was a colossal distraction. The mission I'd believed in was suddenly overshadowed by politics, and the company's focus seemed to vanish overnight. By Monday morning, panic set in as I watched the pre-market numbers plummet. The value of my future, my family's dreams, was evaporating in real time. I felt powerless, glued to the screen, hoping for a miracle that never came. My decade-long dream was being dismantled in hours, not by competition, but by the ego of the man I trusted. I had always believed he was a visionary, but now it felt like he was gambling with our lives. The man steering the ship was now drilling holes in the hull. I watched helplessly as the company I'd believed in started to sink, not from outside threats, but from within. That weekend, Elon Musk didn't just launch a political party, he set my future on fire. In a single weekend, the foundation I'd built for my family's tomorrow was reduced to ashes, and I was left wondering if I'd ever trust a dream again. Before that weekend, my life savings in TSLA stock had reached heights I never imagined. Every morning, I'd check my portfolio and feel a surge of pride and hope. Years of careful investing, late nights researching, and the courage to hold through the tough times had finally paid off. My family and I started to dream bigger: college funds, a new home, maybe even early retirement. It felt like we were finally on the right track, all thanks to the faith we'd placed in Tesla's vision. Then, out of nowhere, Elon decided to play politician. Instead of focusing on innovation and the company's mission, he stepped onto a different stage, one filled with controversy and distraction. The headlines shifted from electric cars and clean energy to political drama and personal agendas. When the market opened, the stock cliff dived down 7% in minutes. It was like watching a slow-motion car crash, powerless to stop it. The numbers on my screen turned red, and the value I'd built over years evaporated in the blink of an eye. For me, that meant a loss of $2.3 million. Gone. Just like that, the foundation I'd built for my family's future was reduced to ashes. The shock was immediate, but the reality took days to sink in. That money was our family's security, our plans, our peace of mind. It represented years of sacrifice and hope. We had mapped out our future on the back of those investments. Vacations, education, a sense of stability we'd never had before. Now, I see the worry on my wife's face every night. She tries to be strong, but I can see the questions in her eyes. How will we recover? What will we have to give up, and can we ever trust again? The emotional toll is worse than the financial loss. Betrayal from the man we trusted. It's not just about money, it's about faith. About believing in someone's promise and watching it shatter. Shareholders like us were the bedrock of Tesla, backing the company through its darkest days. We believed in the mission, stood by through the volatility, and cheered every milestone. Our loyalty wasn't just financial, it was personal. Instead of a sustainable future, we got a front-row seat to a political circus. The company we believed in became a stage for chaos, and our dreams were caught in the crossfire. This isn't just a bad day on the market. It's a breach of trust. It's a violation of the bond between a company and those who believed in it most. Elon Musk is no longer acting as CEO. He's using our company and dreams for his own ambitions. The person we once saw as a visionary now seems distant, disconnected from the people who helped build his empire. The fire that burned my portfolio was lit by his own hand. It wasn't just market forces, it was a choice, a reckless gamble with our futures. It's a constant reminder of a promise broken and a lesson in how quickly trust can turn to regret. Tesla's profits weren't just from selling cars, they relied heavily on government regulatory credits. In Q2 2025, Tesla reported $409 million net income, but $595 million came from selling credits. Without those credits, Tesla would have lost money. The new tax law signed July 4th ended those EV tax breaks. Instead of fighting for the industry, Elon was busy launching his political party. He antagonized the very system that kept Tesla afloat. Now Tesla must prove it can be profitable without subsidies, years ahead of schedule with no plan. The house of cards is wobbling, and we shareholders are trapped inside. Elon gambled our financial stability for his own crusade. The golden goose is gone, and so is our safety net. The fallout isn't just financial. It's destroying Tesla's brand, especially in Europe. What was once a symbol of cutting-edge technology and hope for a greener future is now at the center of a cultural firestorm. The company's image has shifted almost overnight, and the consequences are everywhere you look. Sales in Germany have collapsed by 50%. Showrooms that used to buzz with excitement now sit eerily quiet as potential buyers turn away in droves. The numbers don't lie. Tesla's European dream is unraveling. My cousin in Frankfurt canceled his Model Y order saying, "I can't drive a car that's becoming a symbol for fascists." He's not alone. Across Germany, thousands are rethinking their loyalty to the brand. In Berlin, protesters are burning the Tesla logo. Demonstrations have erupted in major cities, with activists targeting Tesla as a stand-in for everything they oppose about the current political climate. A brand once synonymous with progress is now tainted by political baggage. Headlines that once celebrated innovation now question Tesla's values and its place in European society. People buy cars for what they represent. For many, a car is more than just transportation. It's a statement about who they are and what they believe in. Tesla used to mean innovation and environmentalism. It was the car for dreamers, for those who wanted to drive the future and leave a lighter footprint on the planet. Now, in many places, it means something far more sinister. The brand is caught in a storm of controversy, with its cars becoming targets for vandalism and protest. Elon's political grandstanding has handed competitors a huge advantage. European automakers are seizing the moment, welcoming disillusioned customers and gaining ground in markets Tesla once dominated. Tesla's mission was supposed to unite, not divide. The company set out to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. But now it's accelerating division and controversy instead. Instead, our CEO has dragged the brand into the mud. Every tweet, every public statement seems to push the company further from its original ideals. He's alienated customers in Europe and is doing the same at home. The sense of betrayal is spreading as loyal fans question whether they still belong to the Tesla community. Every political move is another nail in the coffin of the brand we invested in. The damage isn't just to sales, it's to the very soul of what Tesla once stood for. He's burning the company's reputation, city by city, and unless something changes, the fire may soon be impossible to put out. When top executives start cashing out, you know things are dire. Tesla's CFO sold $47 million in stock, a clear vote of no confidence. The board has labeled Elon's divided focus a critical risk. Their silence is deafening. Where is their duty to shareholders? Their failure to act is an abdication of responsibility. The exodus of talent and confidence signals insiders have lost faith. When the CFO sells, it screams that the financial outlook is bleak. The ship is taking on water, and we, the loyal shareholders, are being left behind. Concern doesn't pay my mortgage. While Elon plays politics, the future he promised is slipping away. The robotaxi network was supposed to justify Tesla's valuation and revolutionize transport. The big launch event was delayed indefinitely. No explanation, just silence. Meanwhile, Waymo has already delivered 10 million paid robotaxi rides. They're building the future while Tesla is stuck in park. Our CEO is distracted, while competitors are executing focused strategies. Every day spent on politics is a day lost in the most important tech race of the century. The stock price was a bet on an autonomous future, one Elon guaranteed. Now he's taken his eye off the ball. The robotaxi dream is dying, not because it's impossible, but because our leader is distracted. We're losing the race we were supposed to win. Elon Musk was once synonymous with innovation. SpaceX, Tesla, the future. He inspired engineers and investors alike. But the innovator has been replaced by an agitator, more interested in culture wars than building the future. The visionary is now a political provocateur, launching a party for his own ego. We shareholders stood by him, believing his chaos was the price of genius. But we were enabling an addict. His new drug is political power. He's traded engineering for online outrage. The skills that built Tesla are now tearing it down. We're trapped inside, watching our hero become the villain. The time for patience is over. We're not dealing with a quirky genius. We're dealing with a distracted CEO harming our company. We must issue a clear ultimatum. Elon, choose. You cannot be CEO and run a political party. Step down as CEO or abandon your political ambitions and recommit to Tesla. If you stay, present a credible turnaround plan at the August board meeting. The plan must address profitability without credits, a real robotaxi timeline, and a global brand repair strategy. This is not a suggestion, it's a demand. The board must enforce this ultimatum. Save the company you built or step aside. You can't have it both ways anymore. Fellow shareholders, how much more are you willing to lose for one man's ego? We believed in Tesla's mission, but now it's under threat from its own leader. The captain is steering us toward disaster. It's time for us to take the wheel. We must unite and make our voices heard. A petition is circulating, demanding Elon choose between Tesla and politics. Sign it, share it, and rally every investor you know. Our strength is in our numbers. Flood the board's inboxes, use your proxy votes, and speak out everywhere. This isn't anti-Elon, it's pro-Tesla. The future isn't written in stone, but we must act now. Tesla is not Elon's personal plaything. It's our company. Our capital built it, our faith sustained it. Our money is on the line. It's our turn to drive. Let's demand the change that will save Tesla's future.